yellow was really intense and kind of a orangey red, and then it was stripes. I think the stripes are still there. That was my favorite part. So. And then just really poison green. What? Poison green. Remember, it was a really bright. And I shaded it. You do what you want.
So the fill was green.
Yeah, and then there was like this was like a yellowy, wasn't it? I was looking through trying to find pictures from, way back in the day. I couldn't even find them because, that was MySpace time. Oh, hi, Dave.
So this is the Weekender. We're at Phantom Tattoo. Also, you can find them at phantomcult.com. Open noon, Tuesdays through Saturdays. We're with Sean Linseth, owner, and he's working, looks like a butterfly tattoo with Angela.
Multiples.
And so we're going to interrupt it a little bit, and if Sean just wants to stop and not talk to us, that's fine. But Sean, how'd you get into the tattooing?
How did I get into tattooing? It kind of went hand in hand with punk rock, skateboarding, rebellious 13-year-old kid wanting to do something different. Piss off his parents, the whole teenage rebellion thing. Be cool.
So we're downtown Centralia where he has his shop, Phantom Tattoo. And any formal training, or you just learn on the fly?
Oh no, I served a formal apprenticeship. Yep. There's really no any way to do it.
And you've been here 14 years downtown?
This shop has been here 14 years, but I've been tattooing since 1984. So I guess that makes it 34 years of tattooing experience.
And we agreed with Angela, she doesn't have to talk if she doesn't want to, but getting a tattoo, you're not just going to go to some schlob. Why him? Why do you like this place so much?
Well, Sean and I have history because I'm an Ole kid, and about like 1997 or 98, and I had a little punk boyfriend who got a stupid tattoo, and we went into Electric Rose, and about 8 months later, I came in and got my first tattoo, and I've been going to Sean ever since.
And it looks like you're getting some butterflies, getting some
Touched
color
up.
into them.
Yep, touched up. I got a brand new one last week, which is the one on the bottom, and it's so vibrant, you have to get the color from my old ones touch up, because you're 20 years old,
And why butterflies? Looks like Angela's not going to answer that question. So
Sean knows.
Sean, is touch-ups, is that hard to do? Add in the color? Is that hard?
No, it's not. It's easy enough to. It's a lot quicker. Stuff's already there. You're just following what's happening.
Yeah, the last one took quite a bit of time, and these should just fly by.
And what do we do now? It looks like you're applying maybe some rubbing alcohol or something. What is that? Can you tell us what you're
I'm
applying?
just cleaning the skin.
Because I'm dirty.
Make sure that the skin's prepped, all the little fuzzies are shaved off. Keeping it clean.
So I think there's 4 butterflies there.
There are 4.
Are you doing all 4 of them today?
The last one is done. The one I did last week is done for now. It's got some healing. It might have some touch up, but and then the last 3, the top 3.
Are these your only tats?
No, I've got a few more.
Yeah, how many?
Oh gosh, I didn't count. This is 6 or 7.
What do you love about having a tattoo? Because you must love it.
Yeah, I think it depends on the person. Some people want art on their body. Some people want art that has significance on their body. Mine is the combination of both. They kind of stand for something very personal. Personally, in my aesthetic, I don't want people when they're looking at me front on to really see anything. It's just if I want to show them, I can. So that's kind of the reason why they are where they are, as well as the significance of what they mean. So, I'm not one of those that like people to know a lot about me. Like I'm private to a certain extent. Like I have a lot of stuff that's public as far as I'm a writer and an artist and all that, but really personal stuff, I don't really show too much.
So you're not gonna get like head tattoos like Sean?
No, my hairline's intact though. So.
And do you have a couple on your wrist you can? We're waiting for
do.
Sean to come back, so maybe we can just take a little
I
look.
do. He did those as well. This is actually the very first tattoo I ever did. It's so hard to see. I had an idea for, I don't know if you're familiar with Mendi, the art of Mendi or henna.
Yes.
Okay, in Indian cultures and other cultures, it's just a symbol that I got put on. It's significant to me, and it's supposed to look faded and kind of beat up and in brown ink. And I came into Sean and I was like, oh, can you do this in brown? No outline, no, because black just stays in the skin a little bit longer.
So it's supposed to look like it could wash away over time.
Exactly. It's supposed to look worn. I probably could get it touched up, but I won't. It's just part of my skin now. I really honestly forget about that one. So.
Another one?
The other one is significant as well.
And again, we don't have to talk personal if you don't want
Oh,
to.
no. You know about that one too. My ex-husband and I have matching ones.
Sean, she says she's not going to get any head tattoos, but you got a tiger or something on top of your head. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Well, that's what happens when you go bald. You gotta put something fancy up there, right? It's my forever, if I gotta have a skin yarmulke for the rest of my life, I might as well decorate it, right?
And is that a tiger? Is that what it is?
It's a tiger, and then there's an hourglass with a set of wings.
And you
And my
seem,
father's birth and death dates on the sides.
you do seem a little ferocious. Does that tiger, is that kind of your personality, even though Angela says no, he's a teddy bear, I guess?
He's really one of the kindest.
Ever had a tiger between your legs?
No, but the Weekender's edgy. That's what we're looking for. About how long is it going to take for
You know,
this?
the tiger just seemed really cool. You know, it just seemed real classic, traditional tattoo style. Fit my hairline a little bit, more than most. I don't know, it just seemed kind of like something that I could see on top of my head forever.
And how long is it going to take to touch up these 3 butterflies, do you think?
We'll probably work on this for about 2 hours.
Is there pain be involved with this?
It's funny. As you go up the back and kind of down, and maybe each person is different, but the top will feel actually pretty nice. It's almost a tickly sensation. When you start rubbing, kind of filling the color in, if you're touching where you've been outlining before, it does kind of sting a little bit. The skin gets a little bit numb, and then it's just kind of.
Bad posture time.
I know. I've got good posture, so I could curl up here a little bit. It feels a little bit raw, and then as you go down lower, it's almost like the nerves are stronger there, and it does smart a little bit.
And Sean, you're talking a little bit before about this isn't a little boutique shop. This isn't a pretty little boutique shop. Tell us what it is and why you like it that way.
It's a tattoo shop. Tattoo shops should be in the gutter. I like it that way.
You do have phantomcult.com as your web, so Phantom Cult seems a little...
Cult is just short for culture. Phantom Tattoo, Phantom Tattoo's culture, Phantom Cult. Just short, it's slang. It's a little bit of a hot rodder throwback, a little bit of old story.
You also talked about you're affiliated with, I believe you said, a Seattle group. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Seattle Tattoo Emporium, the oldest continually operating tattoo shop in the country. Formerly owned by Pete Stevens, P.A. Stevens.
And what's your affiliation? Yeah.
He taught the guy that taught me how to tattoo, and then eventually became my boss, and then my business partner. So, me and Pete have been friends for a long time. We go way back, all the way back to when I was going up to Seattle with my mentor, Pierre. We'd go visit Pete.
So you're
Late 80s, early 90s.
You're a little bit of culture away from downtown Seattle. Why Centralia?
Well, I grew up in Olympia, so helping open the Electric Rose. we just started seeing business disappear. I came down to take a take a check out why. We were getting a lot of business from places about an hour's drive south, and then all of a sudden they just kind of started not coming in. So I kind of figured there was another shop happening down here. So we just came down here to reclaim our business and stick the flag in another town and
Sean,
claim it as ours. That's kind of the way it used to be done. Nowadays, it's just nobody, there's no territories, there's no boundaries, nobody really thinks about that, so you just do what you can and fly your flag.
what kind of music we listening to today?
All sorts. We got Jethro Tull, we got some Black Sabbath, we got some Clutch, we got some Black Flag, we got all sorts of stuff. This is Jethro Tull.
Sean, the Weekender, appreciate you letting us come down here. Angela, thank you so much for letting us invade your property with the happy time. Anything we haven't asked that either one of you would like to end this with?
Haven't asked. Well, I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff you haven't asked. But I know it's a short article, so maybe next time we can get into some of the stories and the classic tattooing and the history of my tattooing. I mean, after doing this for 35 years, I ain't slowing down any, and stories just keep piling up.
Okay, well,
It'll be a lot of fun.
the Weekender's coming back in a while. Just
All right,
get a little
part
deeper
two.
into it. Angela, anything? Any parting shots for us?
Can't think of anything right now with a needle in my back, but
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you guys.